Now it's time for our very own Miss Philippines, Roxanne Allison Baeyens. Hi, Roxanne.
Hello! Mabuhay! I am Roxie Baeyens, the eco-angel of the Philippines. 23 years old, I am a performing artist by profession and a proud daughter of an environmentalist. Growing up, I learned to find power in my voice, and my mom always tells me that life isn't weighed on what you have, but what you are willing to give. That's why I am now volunteering for different programs under the government here in my country, specifically the Plant 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 program and the National Regreening program. I chose my advocacy, urban gardening, and agriculture because mostly amidst this pandemic, this could provide food security, it could provide livelihood through sustainability, and of course, regreen Mother Earth. I also have a soft spot for animals. That's why I have adopted pets. And this is what motivated me to start my Straight from the Heart program, where I feed strays and pets in need. With all these causes, I constantly remind myself that I could do anything I set my mind and heart to, and that's why I'm here today. Thank you.
Hi, Miss Philippines. Very nice
Hello.
meeting you.
Nice
Hi.
meeting you.
Okay, my question is, who do you think is more responsible for pollution, individual people or the government?
I think it's both because all the people has done detrimental actions to the environment and we have to be honest about that. So it's all about working in solidarity and having collective efforts, whether it be the government or the people. We all have a responsibility and a role to play. And they said by 2030, our actions are already irreversible. So I just hope we work in unity to preserve Mother Earth. After all, there is no planet B.
Mabuhay from Finland. I have been to Philippines. I think it was 8 years ago. We planted trees in Manila and also in Iligan City. And actually, we have a tree planting program there at the moment. We plant mangroves there. But my question is also about tree planting. Do you have this environmental law in the Philippines that every student have to plant some trees before they graduate? And how could you promote tree planting activities in Philippines?
We have a similar law to that. Actually, it's called the aggressive greening program. But instead of students, it's those who want to build a house and those who want to get married. So the rule is you have to plant at least 30 trees per person for you to be able to put up a house or get married. So I think it's a good step towards sustainability, and I couldn't be more proud of my country for having that rule.
Yes. Thank you.
What is your greatest contribution in flattening the curve in Baguio City? And do you think you can use a platform where you can tell the world what you've done? Because Baguio City is known to be the first city in the Philippines that has flattened the curve of the pandemic of coronavirus pandemic. So, what was your greatest contribution, and do you think you can use that platform or your platform to tell the world that it is effective?
Yes, my greatest contribution is simply by abiding the rules. If I don't need to go out, if it's not necessary, I stay at home. I wear the mask properly and all those precautions, maintain social distancing. Because that's all the steps that we need. We just have to follow what the government tells us. And that's already a great way to flatten the curve. And I hope everybody out there continue to follow the rules. If you stay home, you save lives. And we could battle this coronavirus in solidarity, and we are allowed to go back now to our jobs, not because it is safe, but because livelihood is important. So everybody, do not put your guards down. We still are battling the COVID-19 virus.
Thank you.
Thank
All
you.
right, Roxy, now that everyone is, a lot of the provinces in the country are slowly opening up their borders for tourism because, tourism is really the backbone of the Philippine economy. What is one country? What is one location that you want to share with your co-candidates who could have been here in the country if Miss Earth 2020 would have been here in the Philippines? What is one place that you want to share with them, even virtually, for them to see the beauty of the Philippines? except for Baguio and Manila.
Well, it's quite sad that I couldn't welcome them here in the Philippines and accommodate them. But I told them I would love to be their tour guide whenever they plan to. I would definitely bring them to Palawan, which is the #1 destination here in the Philippines because of the rich marine life and biodiversity. Thank you.
Thank you, Roxy.